we have free will to an extent, so we won't always accomplish what we want to. And then when you die, so in I think it's a soul's journey is the book. Is someone that does past life. It's a psychiatrist, I believe. They do past
Past life
life
regression.
regression, and they have different stories, and they wrote a book about every different experience.
Wow.
Like when you die, it's like okay, you meet all these different souls in terms of energy, and you bunch off. So say we are at similar energy level, you would be my soul family there. Or if both of you are
Right.
different energy level as a soul family, so you go back to your soul family, it's different levels because different people have to learn different things, right? And they review what you learn, what you didn't learn, if you're going to come back, things like that. So I choose to believe that based on, hey, well, it's a scientific person doing these regressions, these things that coming out of people that they're not aware of using hypnosis. And I want to try it actually, past life regression and hypnosis and see.
I've done the hypnosis before.
It's good.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm scared.
how was
I
it
don't
good?
want anybody to program me.
So that's the thing. It takes a lot of trust to go under hypnosis. But the most important part is to know that you can pull yourself out at any time. It's just the state that you're in based on the delta waves, and you are so susceptible to suggestion that you're gonna respond to the instructions by their intention, right? Based on your state. However, you're in control at all times and you can pull yourself out. So it just takes a level of trust. I think it's amazing because you can get past the layers of yourself that are stopping you from going deeper and healing from certain things. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And you were aware what you said when you were under hypnosis. Remember the experience?
I remember the majority of the beginning.
Yeah.
And the second half is a bit blurry, but I remember feeling release and coming back out of it feeling as though I addressed this particular issue that I went there to address.
I want to try. So I had weird experiences like that too. I think is it Hungary or Sweden? I think I was in Hungary, yeah. And I was in a park, right? And my knee was hurt, my knee issue, right? And this really old lady came up to me. I don't know how she knew I spoke English or whatever. And she was like, the knee pain you're getting, it is not physical, right? And I was like, first of all, how does lady know I have knee pain and what?
You just rub up any plenty. Huh?
Huh? No, I was just sitting on a bench. I was just sitting on a bench, right? And I was like, what do you mean? She's like, in one of your past lives, you lost your leg, and your body still thinks that you don't have anything under your knee, and that is the pain that
Wow.
you've been getting in your knee. And I was like, okay, so my body have memory of my past life, and then and then we chatted a little bit, and she told me about Reiki and different things. And she was telling me that your body must have memory. Your genetics come from your grandparents.
It's in your blood.
It's yeah. And she was like, yeah, just focus. And she told me how to fix it.
What genetics are coming from your grandparents have to do with your
DNA?
past? Yeah, but what has to do with your past
memory.
life?
It stores memory from generations ago.
And it has everything to do with your past life because you are the living incantation of everything that went before you.
Yeah.
Sorry, maybe I'm thinking of
It's
past
two
life,
different things.
past life, and your
And lineage.
lineages.
So the energy. I think they mean the energy that energy is needed created, not the stress. So the energy from different past lives you.
So she could have meant that you have an ancestor who had an amputation.
No.
And
She
you feel
told me in my past
What?
life,
No.
I was at.
What I mean,
In your past, her words were specific.
I didn't
She
go
said,
into
in
detail.
your past life.
So I didn't go in detail, but she went to explain I was in war, it was a battlefield, and what I looked.
That's not her ancestor, that's her.
Yeah,
That's
me.
her energetic field
right. So
in
I'm
a
just
previous form.
Again, what we get in is Jasmine's memory of a conversation with a Hungarian woman speaking in English, right? So yes, she said that, but she could have meant that.
She would have said your ancestor or your grandfather or whatever. She said in your past life.
Yeah, but I'm saying that she could have possibly meant it's possible. Yeah,
Highly
you see how you're like 100% like
No, but I highly
this-
doubt it because the words were chosen. Okay, if it's not your language, if English is not your language, you're hardly gonna use the term past life, which is an English
I
phrase.
think her English was pretty okay because we had a discussion.
Right, so she knew what she was saying.
We spoke about Reiki, and then in terms of approaching me, I was like, "So how come you just like?" She's
I
like,
know people who speak English.
And she's telling
Who
you,
would-
she's not telling you your great grandfather busted the knee and that why your knee hurting. She's telling you it's your knee again.
and energy, and she could sense my energy field, and
Yeah.
and that's
It's very specific.
So how did DNA have that? How did DNA have that?
I the context of the conversation then was like everything is stored in your body and you can access anything.